Hey there, sunshine. Welcome back or welcome. On this channel, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. Today's topic is delayed desires. And I want to talk specifically about the difference between delaying a desire and giving up on a desire. Let's get into it. Delay is not denial, it's preparation. And I have to tell this to myself as well. But when I understand that distinction, it helps me forge ahead. The desire is still valid. The timing is just it's not aligning. The timing's not aligned, but your desire is still valid. Allow yourself to understand that when you delay something that you want, you are not denying it. Instead, you are not canceling it or denying it, but it's a form of protection because it's still in play. It hasn't been taken off the table. Rushing a desire that you have before the timing is right can actually damage or ruin that outcome that you wanted or that desire altogether. And I want to give you some examples. So the woman that rushes to buy the house before she's financially ready, she puts her home at risk of being foreclosed upon or lost. That's why I said, that desire, you can ruin it or you can damage it, because her desire in that example was to be a homeowner. But because maybe the proper steps weren't taken, having that financial reserve, maybe even taking the time to understand homeownership, you rush in that process and not being willing to delay that desire to prepare now puts you at risk of losing the very thing that you desired. So understanding that delay, if you're wise during that period of delay, it can be a form of preparation. Delay, and you doing nothing, we don't want to deceive ourselves. That's not preparation. That's procrastination. But if you're delaying with the intent of being more prepared, being better, growing, being more knowledgeable, gaining some insight, wisdom, skill, that's beneficial. That allows the thing that you want to possibly even be better. So knowing the difference between, in this example, with delaying versus rushing, understanding how to have a productive wait. Even scripturally, the Bible talks about wait. There are times when we have to wait in various situations. Being able to be diligent with our time, being able to be wise, having a level of discernment, a level of awareness, being a good steward over the things that you have in your possession, being grateful for the things that you have in your possession or the people that you have in your life, the relationships that you have. That is productive action that you can take. Being grateful, being responsible, having a level of discernment, using wisdom with interactions and relationships. These are things that you don't want to take for granted, and that will ultimately allow you to have a more enjoyable experience once that desire is fulfilled. This is the work. Everybody loves to talk about how you have to do the work. This is the work, and the work occurs before you get whatever it is that you're desiring. The work oftentimes allows you to enjoy a desire even more because there's more value to it. You're more knowledgeable. There's a lot that the work can do for you in terms of reaching your goals, as well as enjoying the fruit of your effort, your labor. Another example is, maybe you start the business before you have some form of foundation, or you have systems, or you have resources, or you have partnerships or alliances formed, right? You now are at risk of burning out because you might not have plotted everything and fully understood what are the things that I need to do and what are the things that other people can do. Who do I need to leverage? What tools can I leverage? Because it's not always another person. You can leverage tools. So not having all this established, you might feel a level of overwhelm and burnout. Allow yourself to see that delaying is you respecting the desire you have enough to give it a chance to work out, to succeed. And not only can your desire survive, we gave examples of maybe there are some things that will cause it to not survive, but your delay maybe is going to allow it to surpass what it would have. It can actually thrive whenever the time comes for it to arrive. And I kind of alluded to this, but delay is active. Delay is not a passive time frame. It's not a passive behavior. You're active. Now, although earlier I did mention the word wait does not necessarily mean do nothing. So understand that. Waiting does not mean doing nothing. You've been in a situation or you had an experience where you had to wait in line. Now, just because you were waiting in line or waiting in a waiting room, were you doing nothing? No. There's a lot of things you can do. Back in the day, there were magazines. Now you could be doing quite a bit on your phone. You can be getting a good amount of work accomplished in line while waiting for something. So waiting is not doing nothing. That's important to note. Think of the intentional delay as preparation in motion. A body in motion stays in motion. You preparing for something is going to allow you to keep on progressing once that time arrives for you to live out that desire. So you are building while you wait. You are saving that money. You are healing from that hurt or that experience. You are strengthening your foundation in whatever it needs to be strengthened in for your faith, your self-improvement, your career growth, your business mindset, your entrepreneurial mindset, your parenting skills, your homeownership ability. You are maybe going and getting that degree, maybe getting that certification. I'm more prone to certifications. Degrees are helpful, especially depends on your field. With IT and technical stuff, I would lean more towards certifications, but do your research and make your decision. But build that foundation. Keep building that foundation. Keep working on yourself, and don't allow that waiting period or the delay period to be empty time, to be void of any improvement or growth or any ascension for you. Don't allow yourself to waste your time. You view it as the under construction phase of whatever it is that you are building towards. So you're not sitting still, you are getting ready. You're getting ready. Have you paused to consider that timing is part of the plan? There are some desires that you have now or will have that require a version of you that does not yet exist. You are becoming her. Listen to the Becoming series that I made. That's a very helpful series. So picture this. Whatever that desire is, if it arrives too early, before its time, it would meet a version of you that is not fully equipped to receive it, to sustain it, to nourish it, to love it, to appreciate it the way that desire needs to be. Moving abroad, starting the business, becoming a mom, buying the house, moving out of state. These are things that don't just happen. These are things that, well, they can just happen. They can just happen, but they need to happen preferably at the right time. And it's at the right time. That's right time meaning right you, right version of you, as well as right just overall life circumstances. just know that delay is not keeping you from your desire. It's not keeping you from your desire. If anything, it's making sure that you and your desire are prepared for each other, that you and your desire are ready for each other. So hopefully it's a little clearer how delay is not denial, but instead it is preparation. When you delay a desire, you are not giving up on it. And that distinction should be a lot clearer now that we've gone through this. So please leave me a comment. I love doing the comment shout outs. Actually, we're going to do another comment shout out. Hold on. All right. So on our video that was titled, "Why You Need to Tell Your Story, It Could Save Someone, Including You," we had a comment, and that comment said, and it's from Janae Townsend H8F, and they said, "Thanks for sharing this. Hand heart emoji and the heart emoji." Thank you so much for your sweet comment. I appreciate it. Definitely brought a smile to my face. I'm sure it did to others. You were speaking the sentiments of their heart, I'm sure. So feel free to heart and like that comment if you agreed with it. And please leave a comment on this video. I would love for you to join the number. There are several of you that watch, and we would love for you to be a part of the subscriber count. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not already. We would love to have you. Check the description box. I link other videos down there, as well as journal prompts and different worksheets and things like that, just to help you along in your journey, because they help me. So I appreciate you. I love you so much for watching, sunshine, and I'll see you in the next video. Go and have an amazing day. Bye.